Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. Thanks for tuning in. This is a video that I've been quite excited about making. In fact, I've been waiting to make this video for some months now. Finally, here in England, Star Wars A New Hope Set 3 of figures are finally here. I ordered mine back in March, I think, of this year, 2025, and it's been the only sort of glimmer of any kind of figures come out at all from the retro collection wave there. So the anticipation has been quite high. In some parts of the world, you already had yours months ago. In fact, in some parts, places like Target, they've already been reduced, would you believe it? So there's obviously quite a lot out there. Don't know why they took so long to come to the UK. It seems quite unusual, actually, because I'm sure before they've been released at the same time. But I can't remember now. It's been so long since I've seen anything. Last year, we got 3 sets. We've got these 3 here. The last thing I think I reviewed was the Acolyte set there, which was obviously poorly received, but I like them myself. One thing I've noticed as well with these figures, they seem to just becoming in box sets now. A lot of people would prefer to buy them singularly because not everybody wants every single figure that's in a set. Myself personally, I don't mind. I'll collect every single thing they bring out for the retro collection because obviously I'm an 80s kid, so I remember their things the first time round. So anyway, let's get them open. They're here. I've actually bought 2 sets this time. Normally I only buy 1, but this time I'm going to actually open them up from the cards and I'm going to display them separately from the carded versions. So let's get them open. So I've been very excited about this. Seems like waiting forever. It's only been March and we're in August now. I think mine came 3 days ago and it's the last day of August today. I expected them to come in 2 separate boxes, but I guess there's 2 in there. Oh yes, they're 2 pieces. Here we go. Nice to have the outer carton there. Wow. Finally, I'll put that one there. And here we are. I've been looking at these online for so long now, pictures, and finally I've got them in my hand. Lovely to see them. Obviously we've got some new figures here. Well, there's that one there, isn't there, that's new. It's not been done before. In fact, there's only that one that's original, isn't it? Walrus Man. The others are all new. So you've got Dr. Everson, Walrus Man, Han Solo in Imperial Stormtrooper outfit for the first time. Luke Skywalker and Yavin Gear for the first time. Finally a Rebel Fleet Trooper. And a Sand Trooper. Got some pictures there from the movies, from the film rather. At least he's got his helmet on the right way around, because I'm sure there's a clip somewhere actually where one of the guys in the corridor got his helmet back to front. Oh, it's got a number there. Is it the same on both? Yeah, it is. Must be the product run. So let's get them open, shall we, and have a look. I've opened them upside down. Straight away you can see what the leaflet's in there again. Well, who we've got first? Dr. Everson. Here he is. First time being sculpted in the, well, at least in the retro range anyway. Oh, he's got 2 blasters there. That's good. No pictures on the back. That's a shame. I was hoping we'd see pictures on the back. Apparently the stickers come off easier now. But I'm not even going to bother taking mine off. I'm going to leave them on. Still got the punch on there. Oh, it's actually standing up as well. Oh, here we go. Han Solo Imperial Stormtrooper outfit. Wow. I've never had the Luke version new, ever. I've had a second-hand one. I don't even have his helmet. So finally I have one with a helmet. Or Han Solo, rather. Interesting, he's got a blaster rifle and a hand blaster as well. And he's got his arm bent there, elbow bent, so you can pose him. But interesting face sculpts. Smaller than I thought it would be, actually. I thought they might have gone for the one from the Return of the Jedi in the original wave. His head was quite big. But I'm glad they haven't, actually. I suppose it'll fit in the helmet better. Excellent. And here we have Luke Skywalker in Yavin gear. His face looks a little bit unusual. So a nice figure to have though. Obviously it's been done before in the other ranges, but never in the original Kenner range. Walrus Man. Interesting to see him in condition, one of those. I should have brought my other one down actually, so we could compare. I might do that actually in editing. The original one. Yeah, they've used the original thing there, I think. Photograph on the back there because it's quite low resolution. So at least they've kept with that. Still got the worn on there, but it's a lot less than previous figures. And Sand Trooper. I know everybody's been wanting one of these. Does the head turn, I wonder? We'll find out when we open it up. It looks like it does. Because obviously on the original Stormtrooper it's one piece like Chewie. The head doesn't turn. It's got his pauldron on there and a large blaster. So you've got more detailing around the edge there for wear effect, but not less on the front. So I'm pleased about that. And last one, Rebel Fleet Trooper. I can see people buying a lot of these for army building. And he's got his blue blaster there. A couple of little paint imperfections there, little specks. I wonder if that was taken from the original film or from something later. Very nice. So next I think we'll open them up and have a look and see how they are. So I don't really want to destroy the packaging or anything, so I'm going to try and carefully open it around the edge. I think I'll start from around this side. Never actually opened any of my retro collection before, so this is the first for me. Here we go. Well, I still would prefer it if they were loose in the bubble itself. There we go. What we got on the back there? Vietnam, this one was made in. Hasbro SA LFL. No year. Was that it there? No, it's just a number. And the interesting is a print on the bottom there, 51001, which matches up with what's on the box. Oh no, it doesn't. 51041. That's just my bad memory. Already. Right, let's open up this guy next. Stormtrooper. Strange for me to open these up because I've never opened up an action figure for forever, I don't think. Both arms move, nice and stiff. Does the head move a little bit? It is, it's not a one piece, it doesn't turn because obviously the helmet goes over his shoulder there, but it's two separate pieces. I think that would have been better as a single piece like the old ones, but I guess it might have been difficult to do with the paint job and everything. So I would have thought that would have gone over his arm like that, but yeah. I'll stand on these up in a bit. Walrus Man. Forget just how thin their arms are on the original series figures. See how well he holds his gun. Because I know on some of them, I think it was the first wave, wasn't it? Princess Leia and that wave, they didn't hold their weapons very well. This one's interesting. I'll look to cut myself. Probably should have got the helmet out first. Wow. So strange seeing this in mint condition. See the Luke one, they always end up better, but the one I've got is anyway. Let's try and get this helmet out without scratching it. There we go. I don't know what the original helmet's like actually on the Luke Skywalker version, so I've never owned one. There we go. That fits very nicely. Brilliant. Let's give him his blaster. Oh, that's not fitting in very well. Might be better off in the other hand. There we go. Oh no, still. No, it doesn't want to stay in. So that's a bit of a negative there. It doesn't look as bulky either as the Luke. I'll have to get the Luke one down and compare. Might just be the Mandela effect. What I'm remembering. There we go. Dr. Evazan. In a photograph recently, this guy has his makeup put on for this part. He's got 2 blasters. And apparently he's wanted everywhere. Nice sculpt, I like that one. That's really good. They've managed to do it. You recognise him and keep that 1970s feel of an action figure from that time period. And one left. Luke. In Yavin gear. I must confess, I'm not really bothered about this figure. Out of them all. Because when you're a kid, you watch this film, even now, it's like the end of the movie, isn't it? And it's like, oh, you want more. That was the last thing you're going to see him do in that film. Very thin blaster. I'll have to break it to get it out. There we go. So let's put his medal on. I wonder if they'll ever do a Chewie one with a medal. That'll be interesting. There we go, he's holding his blaster nicely. I think that's actually plastic. That's actually the colour of the whole thing. So that's painted there basically, in the neck and the hands. And that's actually the colour of the plastic itself. You can kind of tell. Yes. Again, very thin. That's how they were then, wasn't it? So let's get the other ones down now, compare a couple of these to the originals. So let's just compare these 3. So that's the original Walrus Man on the left. That's pretty good. So the eyes are a little bit of a different colour. Green on the new one, yellow on that one, but they could have faded obviously. I know in the past they've taken moulds off of the originals. Sometimes you can tell that because obviously the definition is slightly lost. I think that's what they've done here, looking at it. But yeah, that's pretty good. See, the arms are loose on my original one there. In fact, when is that one from? It says Hong Kong on it. Oh, here we go, 1978. So yeah, that's pretty good, pretty close. And here we have the original Luke. I don't have the helmet for mine. That sells for more than a figure. It's obviously yellow slightly as well. And there we are with Han Solo finally together. Let's see if the helmet fits. No, it's loose. Actually quite loose. I think the original was more rubbery, isn't it, from what I've read. I've seen people in the past cut a normal stormtrooper head off and hollow it out. But not something I'd be interested in doing. Obviously Han Solo's got his arm there at an angle. Yeah, it's funny, the detailing on his chest plate there is more defined than the original. Yeah, the back's different as well, look. The attachment area for their accessories. And then last but not least, Stormtrooper. Pretty close. Obviously, mine's really yellowed. I've only got a couple of Stormtroopers and they're both in poor condition. Could do with a clean actually. 1977 that one, it's getting on a bit. It's nearly as old as me. And just for the purposes of nostalgia for myself, I thought I'd see what they all look like loose on their card backs, as if they were made back in the day. Because this is how I prefer them. Doesn't that just ooze nostalgia? If it wasn't for that retro sticker, they look like they were made back in the day. So let me know what you think in the comments, with the inner tray or without. So there you have it, A New Hope Set 3, finally here in England. I must say I really do like them. One thing I noticed actually off camera, this guy here is not standing quite straight. One of his legs is slightly shorter than the other. Just about make it out there. And I've had this problem before with a Star Trek action figure. I think it was Leia for the motion picture, 1979. She doesn't stand up straight either. In fact, I can't even stand her up at all. I think I've had to put a bit of blue tack under her foot. But he is standing. Obviously, we've had a problem with the holding the weapons there on Han Solo in the Stormtrooper disguise. He's not holding his weapons very well. And neither is this guy on the end here. The hands are quite stiff. The weapon just drops out, unfortunately. But apart from that, I'm really pleased with them. Very nice set, highly anticipated. And we've got some figures here we never had before in the original line. But going forward, I would like to see the original line obviously complete, like the rest of us. I know a lot of us do. And I know some people obviously are only looking at having figures that haven't been made yet, because obviously you can get pretty much all the original line out there second hand, apart from some of the last 15, I think it was. Some of those are quite hard to get hold of, especially Yak Face. But obviously we ended up getting him in that Jedi box set there, which was a bit of a situation, wasn't it, when that came out back in 2023. There wasn't enough made, and they ended up going on eBay for £300 plus. And then on a positive note, I think it was March, April time this year, it was announced that there are going to be some more coming, and quickly the prices dropped. So that's good. I think I've ended up ordering that from 2 different places, because the first place I ordered it from was the whole shebang 2 years ago. But I've been waiting patiently. The price has come down since. And I've also got it on order from Star Action Figures, I think. So hopefully it will turn up for one of those. Well, what are your thoughts on these figures? What did you think of them? Like I said, I really like them. I'm glad they're finally here. I've been waiting ages to make this video. I've been quite excited about it. And I finally got some open. Well, I guess that just about brings to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching that with me. As always, thanks for watching. And I'll be seeing you. And if you did enjoy watching this video, you may want to consider looking at some of my other videos on similar themes. I'm usually buying something on eBay to relive that nostalgia, and I have plenty more videos planned for the future. Thanks for watching.